Yo, people, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Saeed TV. We are live back again with Best of the Rest. We're here Tuesday. You know what the score is. Make sure you like the video. As soon as you enter the building, the like option should be clicked. You get me? Click that. Helps the channel grow, brings more numbers in. And yeah, man, big up to everyone who's locked in. We got a man like D from Palace Ends. What are you telling me, D?
Yeah, I'm good, bro. I'm good. Thank you for having me on again. It's always good to talk to United fans now. It's funny, man. It's funny watching you lot from the outside looking in, man.
Listen, it could all come crumbling down, man. So you got me. You gotta be humble, but we'll see. We'll see. We got man like Monts in the building. What you saying, Monts? Telling me?
Man, we're here, man. We're here. You know what I'm saying? A busy week of streams to do. You know what I'm saying? With the Euros, about to start. Football news is football news, and you know what I'm saying. We'll see, man. Chelsea doing what they're doing, Arsenal doing what they're doing, Sesko not going where he's not going. So we'll talk in it. We'll talk.
Yeah, man. You already know. Right. You already know, man. Big up, man. Big up to everyone. And obviously we got man like Specs in the building. What you say, Specs? Everything good?
I'm cool, bro. Just out here, innit? Obviously the Euros. And obviously all the transfer rumours, etc., etc. We'll see what happens, innit, bro? Don't have to get too excited. Just see what happens, innit? A lot of rumours in that, so we'll see how it goes.
You got a transfer though. You got that Trafford though, kid. Do you know what I mean, man? So it ain't all too doom and gloom.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I never said it was in the first place, bro. But yeah, the whole Trafford thing. I think Lloyd Kelly, personal terms agreed and all that. So yeah, we'll see what's happening. We'll see what's happening.
Building that Europa squad, man. That Europa squad. Ready to go Europa.
Cheeky, brother. Cheeky, bro. All right, say no.
Now, big up. And the Goonali is in the building as well. Goonali, what are you telling me, man? Who you trolling this week, man? Is there anyone else particularly trolling this week, or are you just chilling? You're chilling.
Listen, a new week. I think it's Chelsea week now. The copium for them is real. So let's see what they're gonna come out with.
Yeah, man. Yeah, absolutely, man. Listen, Carefree Lewis is gonna be joining us any second. He might be wrapping up now, so big up Lewis each and every time. But yeah, man, we can only start with I want to talk about strikers, innit? Because that's the hot topic right now. Everyone wants a striker. Everybody's itching for a striker. Do you know what I mean? And today, Benjamin Sesko, for some weird reason, everybody's doom and gloom. Everyone's sad that they didn't get Benjamin Sesko or they're a bit gutted. But you know what I mean? Like, I'm glad he's staying there, man. You know what I'm saying? And obviously it's gonna be another summer of Benjamin Sesko. But what are you man actually saying? Like, Arsenal side, are you man asked? You know what I mean? First and foremost, that you missed out on Benjamin Sesko. Is it a name that you're kind of bothered about? Like, what are you saying?
Bro, I'll be honest with you. I said it from a little while ago, man. I didn't think he was the person that Arsenal should be going for. I just think that we're in a different zone compared to you.
Yeah,
you're in a little bit of a rebuild, and obviously we're kind of trying to get the cherry on top of kind of players. We're not really in that zone where we're waiting. We're waiting to kind of hopefully mold a player. I think we need to try and get players that are going to come in and really challenge the first team. And I don't think he does that. And I said it earlier, I think it kind of teaches people, Arsenal fans, all rival fans, when you're linked to a player, stop going crazy with them if you don't know much about them. Like, because now you see people, Arsenal fans, they're coming out with, well, I didn't really think he was ready, but you weren't saying that before. And I think, I like to defend Arsenal fans a lot, but I do also see sometimes they do get a bit wild with things. I didn't speak much about him, but what I did see of him, I just weren't that convinced for the money that you was going to spend. So yeah, man, I think it just teaches. I think a lot of Arsenal fans are doing what you're doing with the whole Southgate thing. There's a lot of copium. There's a lot of pretending that it's not going to happen when it's.
But there's grounds to Sesko, though, innit? But there's no grounds to Southgate. You know what I mean? But
yeah. I mean, there's grounds to Southgate, but
there's lots of grounds.
I've been told otherwise. I've been told especially otherwise. But let's see, man.
Is that the same one as the one that you told me last week? Is that the same one as that one?
No. Well, listen, if it happens, it happens. But I've been told, I've been told Southgate is on his way to Old Trafford. So hopefully,
bro, I've been told I'm gonna be a millionaire by next year, man. You know what I'm saying? So
listen, you know what? Listen,
things can happen in life. You know what I mean? Like,
mashallah, brother. Mashallah.
Yeah, 100%, man, 100%. But now, you know what it is, man. I look at it, from my point of view. He's done the right thing, man. He's staying one more year over there, develop. My man scored, 16 goals this year, I think, in all competitions. You get me? He scored, 2 goals the season before that, I think, for RB. Actually, he scored 16 the season before that. He scored 14 this season. Do you know what I mean? He's still developing, man. He's only 21, man. Like, bro, this kind of striker... Back in the day, bro, we would have been like, yo, man, like, yeah, let him carry on till he's like 23, 24. But now, go on.
The market is dead.
Yeah, the market is dead. That's the conversation.
The market is dead. Like, who else is out there? Maybe Isaac. That's the only other option I could think about. We spoke about this like before. Like, the striker market is, there's no one there. There's literally no one there to really target. You either have to overpay ridiculous amounts of money. I don't know. I'm not really sold on Osterman. So I don't know if I was Arsenal, if I'd be willing to pay that much money. Or you just have to try to find the odd striker here and there. There isn't an outright striker that Arsenal fans or any other fans that could say that I want him at my football club right now. Realistic options. Because there isn't any out there. So that's what it comes down to. But then again, it's interesting from Arsenal side of things that now it seems like they might be happy with having Havertz up there. But I still think they need depth.
Yes.
Because, we've seen it before. All it takes is one injury, one out of form player, and then there's not that many options out there. If Arsenal are serious, if Arsenal want to win the league, I think they go for it this summer. But then again, it's like, who did I really go for? There is that question as well. I think they would have to probably overpay.
Yeah,
I think when you look at Havertz, he's 25 years old. He did a good job up front. I think the issue isn't Havertz. The issue is the other players around him. If he's not going to be the guy to get us 25 goals in the season, 20 goals in the season, you need all the other players around him to kind of be supplemented with goals. So you need Saka to get, 17, 18 goals, maybe 20 goals. You need someone from the left to get that. You need Odegaard to chip in with maybe 9, 10 goals. You need the left centre mid, the 8 to get kind of another 10 goals or 8 goals or whatever it is. You need maybe defenders to chip in with 2, 3 goals. If that's how it's going to happen, I think it's farcical to think that you're gonna have players such as the 18-19 Liverpool when they had Salah and Mane, ridiculous numbers, and I think it was Firmino got 8 goals in the Prem. That's just not gonna happen again. I think if you want to win a league and you want to do it how Liverpool did it with the wide forwards, you need a few more players because the Saka. I don't believe Saka and Martinelli / Trossard are going to get the numbers that they got in this with title winning season. So I think you need a few more players, and I think that's what Arsenal are going to do. I think Arsenal are going to supplement the team with a few wide forward players. I'm not saying who the players are, I don't know, but maybe like in the ilk of Olise, a ilk of a Neto, an ilk of Eze, those kind of players. I'm not saying them specifically, but just the ones that just came to my head, the easiest, the quickest. And then you get like a left centre mid player who can get you a couple of goals. And then you move from there, man. I think that's another way to do it. There's more than one way to skin a cat. You can do it the easy way, which is to get Haaland to score 50 goals in the season. You can do it the Liverpool way, which is to get 2 players that get astronomical numbers, or you can get a team effort. And I think the team effort is something that we need to try and do.
You know what's mad here? Like, I know the Isak thing's always a mad one here, but like, are Arsenal fans willing to kind of go down one level, maybe to a Solanke? You know what I mean? Like, and maybe help that, because I do think Solanke's he's at the right age now, the right kind of mentality. He's not
he's not.
Now, one season, bro. Remember that, though.
What I'm not gonna do is what Chelsea fans may start doing. It's just Duran link. I'm not gonna start.
There you are.
I'm not going to start pretending that because we're linked to somebody that he's worth the goal. He's worth a goal.
Duran, like that's what your whole fan base did with Havertz last summer. But
wait. Why are we acting like this is
Havertz is a bum until he's got the here we go to Arsenal.
Hold on. Oh, hey, Lewis, you hit the nail on the head. But why are we acting like Isak? Isak's been beaten off for the last 5-6 years. He's had 2 good seasons in his career. He's only had one.
But I think with the Isak thing.
Come on, man. Don't be silly, bro. Come on, bro.
No. Come on, bro. No. I'm not being silly. I'm being logical, bro. He's had 2 good seasons. He's had 1 really good season.
So what is missing then?
I'm just saying the end. You just get Solanke's had 1 good season in his career. So what we're not going to do?
Yeah.
Oh well, Isak's had 2. Don't
but Isak. You can't compare Isak and Solanke in terms of like what Isak. I know Isak is doing much better now at Newcastle, but I'm sure his ceiling even before that was more of a higher level than Solanke, bro. You got to say.
No, Isak went over to Dortmund and was shit. So bro, you man just don't want to have that conversation. Man don't want to have that awkward conversation.
So what are you saying then?
I'm not saying Isak isn't better than Solanke. Of course he's better than Solanke. But I just
saying the level ain't that big. You're saying the level ain't that big.
No, I'm just saying I don't want the metric to be man's had 1 good season, so he's miles of Isak. Isak's had 2 good seasons.
But
it's a completely different level, bro.
What you have to look at is the type of quality that you see within a player. Whether or not you don't have to look at the numbers. Let's just forget the numbers for a second. If you look at the kind of player, you look at what he offers, what the 2 players offer, you do see a level of quality in Isak that you just don't necessarily. You see a type of finishing that you see a guy in the Champions League being able to hold up against PSG, home AC Milan away from home, being able to, offer a threat from the left-hand side, cutting in, the types of finishes. Listen, whatever you want to say.
All positions league, left, middle, right.
Esque some of the open body finishes that he's got. So I think when you look at Isak, you can almost see his gameplay transformed into a Man United. You can see him transformed into a Chelsea. You can see him transformed into any club, and he will make a difference. With Solanke, you don't see that level stepped up, and he makes that outstanding difference. There's a lot of to-ing and throwing, being able to adjust the team around him. He's not that kind of player. Whereas Isak, he's a plug and play. You put him in any team, you give him a chance, 1 shot, goal. Or 2 shots in a game, go, and that's the difference. So there's just a level of quality.
Isak missed the chances, bro. Isak missed.
He does. Listen, but you got. I'm not,
bro.
Every striker misses.
Come on.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie to you.
But
Bro.
would Arsenal have been paid this much? We're talking about a player, but Lee, would Arsenal pay this much for Isak though? Like,
Well, what I've heard is
the point of this conversation.
what I've heard is again. We'll see if it happens. You know, I've been right with many things. I've been wrong with some things. I think that he's going to sign. I've been told he's going to sign a new contract in the summer, and then he'll be able to go. Amicably 2025. So I wouldn't, pay 150 million pounds for him. I don't think any player's worth that. That's not the top echelon kind of player. I don't think any player is worth that. But
it wouldn't be that much though, bro. It wouldn't be that much though. I doubt it.
Well, Newcastle, obviously they don't need the money because they've got the richest owners in world football. Obviously they may need it for the PSR. I don't know. Newcastle.
They definitely need it.
I don't know anything about them. But listen,
they
man,
need to sell one of Grammarish.
Yeah, let's.
No, they don't.
You do.
I would pay 100 million, 110 million. I would pay for him 100%. But I think when you get to 120, I just think, you know what?
What about Tony? Tony, like, it's still a bad man. Tony.
Listen, Tony's a good option, but I think there's a few things with him where look, I don't know the guy, so I can't say. Sometimes I look at the temperament of the player, and I just sometimes feel like there's people that are too big for their boots, and I feel if it goes wrong for him, it will go terribly wrong. I can't put my finger in it. I don't have any rhyme or reason. I don't have any logic with it, but I just don't. There's something with him that irks me, and I just don't know if he's ready to go to a club like Arsenal or title challenging and make the difference. I don't know what it is. I can't put my finger in it. I don't know.
It's weird though. Like, how has Tony's hype just dropped this much?
Yeah, because he was out for a while. That's why, man. He was out for a while.
Because his form coming back wasn't great.
When it comes to transfers, it's flavor of the month, bro.
That's it. It's facts, though, man. It's facts.
Hype up.
It's Sesko 1 minute, and then it's
I saw a tweet on Twitter. Yeah, I can't remember what Arsenal fan it was.
Yeah.
When the Sesko news dropped, he tweeted shit.
What did he tweet?
He's like, "Oh, finally, I don't have to act like Sesko's the best thing since sliced bread anymore."
Bro, everybody's forcing it, man.
You're telling me if Tony's linked to Arsenal.
Wait, you said that was an Arsenal fan, right? I was told that was Chelsea fans.
I think a lot of fans in general, when you look at when you look at the players that you're linked to, you look at them, you're like, all right, how can they fit into your team? How can they make a difference? And you do get a little bit, kind of blinded by what you see. But I just kind of, when I look at, I try and put everything into perspective before trying to either say, yeah, look, they're going to be a good fit, or, I'm not really too sure. When Tony was linked to us, I think it was in January and last year, he did look to be a good fit. He would offer something different. But I also then think to myself, you know what, like, I think some people, you might just be gassing up the thing. And I think, as I said, today's a learning curve for people. You don't have to hype people up. You don't have to do that.
You don't have to, man. Lee, yeah. I remember watching Hoyland, yeah. And listen, I was watching Italian League, innit, all the season before, yeah. And I remember saying, this guy, he's good, yeah, but like, relax, innit. He needs one more year. But the United fans are telling me, you don't know anything. I've watched loads of comps. I've seen this. I've seen that. And it's like, bro, you relax yourself, man. This is the problem, man. And what you get with new age fans is that if you don't back him,
I know a certain YouTuber. He's got almost 100,000 followers that compared a certain player to Harry Beckenbauer, Mr. Beckenbauer. So we all go crazy. I know
someone who rates Conor Gallagher.
Listen,
you know what I mean?
Gallagher's a great
player. You know what I'm saying, bro? It's crazy. You know what I mean, bro? But we won't talk movie, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, crazy. Conor Gallagher, man.
That was funny, by the way.
That was funny, man. You know what I'm saying, bro?
Conor Gallagher, listen, he's a title-winning kind of player.
He's not,
bro. Relax yourself, man.
He's a title-winning player, bro.
We always loves helping you guys out. Come shop at the Chelsea.
Listen, man. We all go crazy with times. But I
heard you don't need a left back as well. We got a UCL winning left back.
Nah,
he's amazing.
I'm cool. But Gallagher's a good player, man. He's a damn good. He's a baller. I ain't gonna
lie. He's not a title-winning player, man. He's a decent player. So if he's a title-winning player, then he should come to Arsenal, then, isn't it? Simple.
Listen, if I was one of the board members, I would be sanctioning a £15 million deal. I'll do it.
Wow. That is music to Lewis's ears, man. Music to his ears, man. I swear down, bro. It's crazy.
That would
be
sensational, man.
bro.
Yeah, man.
But going back, yeah. But like I said, even Chelsea, man, they're now apparently ready to submit a 40 million, or expected. Aston Villa are expected to demand 40 million for Duran if they formalize their interest. I mean, 40 million for a 21-year-old who came from Columbus, Chicago Fire, is it last season? You know what I mean, bro? Like, it's wild, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy,
Saeed, that's what a brace against Liverpool does, bro.
bro. It's mad. But you know, I said to a lot of people, yeah. Did you see? I remember Pochettino embracing Duran, yeah, and I was like, yeah, man, something's going on there, man. He's always, I don't know where this connection has come from Chelsea to Duran. Like, has Todd Bowley got some connections to Chicago Fire or something like that in America? Like, what's his link?
Nah, this would be another like data signing or some shit about potential. But, like, we don't need that. We don't need that with the next
check
number
his goals,
9.
man.
Like, if you want to do that, just stick with Jackson for another year if there's no other options. But if you're going to go for another striker, go for somebody better. Duran don't even play for Villa. You don't even start him, I guess, because Ollie Watkins is in front of him and everything. But we haven't seen nearly enough to even justify spending 40 million on the kid.
No, but Lewis,
0 goals last season.
Lewis, are you not ready for the thesis that Don and that are going to come out with once they've done their research? Are you not ready for the Duran thesis?
Oh yeah,
yeah, I know. Don's doing the most.
Don overhypes every Chelsea player there is. Like,
every.
According to Don, Chelsea win the Champions League.
Is Don back in Duran?
Yeah, he's back in Duran, man. I seen his tweet. I seen his tweet, man. What's his? What is he shadow banned?
Did you not know?
No, if he joins, like, obviously back the kid, see what he does. But like, I'm not really with it.
Oh, but okay, do you see the issue is with I think. Why can't Chelsea fans just have a sense of realism? Okay, so you gave the example Arsenal fans didn't like or didn't want Havertz. Now, I think there's every reason as to why many Arsenal fans didn't want him because of what he had done over 2 seasons previously. So that's a little bit of realism to say, do you know what? The guy, you can't see, I wasn't one of them, but you can't see what you want, what Arteta wants out of him. Why is it with Chelsea fans, you can't just be like, you know what? He's just arse. He's not good. And he doesn't look like it's a smart signing. Why do you have to have this sort of false sense of
because unlike Havertz, who was our starting number 9 when you lot signed him, I've barely seen Duran. So what the hell am I going to do in terms of talking about his ability? I'm just saying, I ain't with it.
But Lewis, okay, not you. But why is it that you a lot of Chelsea fans will now pretend that he's going to be God's gift? I can see the vision.
I don't know. Why do Arsenal fans do the exact same thing? Like a month ago, your fan base weren't doing up. We'll save Rashford. We'll save Rashford.
Okay, fine. No. Okay, I just get if you want to let's stick on. Why is it that because you guys will do it on players that are just from nowhere, like from the zero hype about them, zero anything, zero knowledge of them at all. At least with Arsenal fans, there's a little bit of a sense of right. We're linked to players that are known, and we can come up with a sense of understanding. We've seen them play
because you're linked to bigger name players than we are. But that's why. If you lot were linked to lower name players, you lot would do the exact same thing.
Okay, fine. No. Okay, but there should be no Chelsea fan right now there should be no hype surrounding this signing. But what will happen, as Don said, there will be a 10-page dossier as to why this guy is the next thing since sliced bread. He's the God's gift. He's gonna make
respectfully to Don and everything, but what, we're going to use him as a spokesperson to the fan base because Don will necessarily do a big thesis. That means all Chelsea fans are going to do.
No, that is what Chelsea fans do. You will big up.
No, but like I could say the same thing for your fan base. You lot do it as well. And you do it with bigger name players who have flopped in front of your eyes consistently. At least maybe Chelsea fans are waffling about players they haven't seen yet, and it's just a bunch of hopium. You lot will watch the likes of Havertz stink the joint for 3 years. Like he's a bum and everything, and as soon as he signs, Arteta will save him.
Hold on, you just said that Arsenal fans didn't want Havertz, and so what? So you're saying both sides.
Yeah, until he signed, and as soon as you got the here we go, everyone flip flopped.
Okay,
well, sections, not everybody.
Okay, fine. If that's what you think. Listen, I think it's the other way around. I think every Arsenal fan, or a lot of them, other than probably Bavs, who listen, I love the guy, but sometimes he does say some crazy things as well. I do think that a lot of Arsenal fans with the Havertz thing, they were a bit like, well, we didn't want him because we didn't see the vision. But I think with Chelsea fans, someone like Duran, there should be a revolt. There should be an uproar. 40 million pounds. There's 40 million pounds on Duran, who I don't know how many goals he's got. I don't know how many assists.
Five.
Let me stop you there. Someone in the chat said that as well. Mudryk. That's what I have to say. That's what.
Mudryk ain't looking like a good signing. But Maresca's his last hope. If Maresca can't save him,
my point is, Arsenal do it, Chelsea do it, every fan does it.
They do, but
Arsenal wanted Mudryk as well. Yeah, you're right.
Point is, though,
I forgot about that.
My point though is at least with Arsenal fans, it's on players that we've seen.
You haven't seen Mudryk. Let's be real, man. Arsenal fans didn't see Mudryk before he joined. Come on, man.
No. You're not getting my point. I'm talking about like the likes of Havertz. I'm talking about the likes of Rashford or whatever it is you mentioned. I'm not talking about Mudryk. I'm talking about players that catch and save a hole kind of players. I just don't understand why it is with Chelsea fans where you just can't be honest and be like, do you know what? The player I just don't see that.
But what you don't understand is you're talking about sections of Chelsea fans, and I can just as easily talk about sections of Arsenal fans. So it's just a very weird topic.
I got it circled for
I think
both our fan bases have sections that do that stupidness. Like what I will say though, everybody's going for the same player now. Sesko, Alvarez now. Apparently Arsenal are linked with Alvarez now all of a sudden. Do you know what I mean? Like, so I think everybody's copying each other's homework. There's not a pool of strikers around. You know what I mean? It's not a great pool as well. You know what I mean? So you're just gonna have to fight for every player. You know what I mean? That's what it is, man.
No, it's just like football's just changing, bro. Like at the end of the day, we're not in the season of gunmen. You know what I'm saying? The time has passed where you had like a good 8 out of 10, 7 out of 10 striker in at least 14 of the 20 teams in the Prem had a very good front line, someone leading the line. Times have changed, man. They don't want mavericks. They don't want guys who are just going to score you goals and offer nothing else. Because let's be honest, if there was a guy who was really, really clinical but didn't really get him the game much, there'll be monologues and threads on him about how he doesn't offer anything other than putting the ball in the back of the net. When he wasn't there, all your respective team wanted was for someone to put the ball in the back of the net. You know what I'm saying? It's always when someone offers one thing in football these days, they talk about what he doesn't offer, because we just want to expect a player to have everything to their game plus goal scoring. People need to understand that when players are like that and they add consistency to it, you have Messi and Ronaldo. So like, I think sometimes we need to, I don't know, people just feel like they don't know what they want in it. Like we have Haaland, who again, he's probably one of the closest things we have to a classic number 9. But because he's a bit clunky and his hold-up play is either that of a League 2 or sometimes that of like a relegation side, he's crap. But then he scores you 40 goals. It's like, if someone scores that many goals and he still gets criticized like he gets criticized, then this whole buy me a gunman thing, once you get your gunman, if he doesn't offer too much outside of the goals, there's going to be complaints about it.
That's why I don't want a number 9 this year. I want like someone like a Zerky. With Zerky.
Say, bro, there's wide forwards, bro. Wide forwards. Wide goal scoring forwards is like it's like the meta of modern day football. If you want to put it in a video game, it's the meta now. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you have 2 wide scoring forwards, then your front man only really needs to get 12 goals, 13 goals. And as long as he's
good last year, by the way, I think Martinelli let Arsenal down last year.
Yeah, of course, bro. Arsenal don't need a striker, in my opinion. Don't need a gunman that scores 30 goals. They need another very good forward who's predominantly on the left, because no one's going to bench Saka, let's be honest. These man need a guy. That's why I do agree with the Isak signing, because Isak actually can play on the left and offer something different. But if Martinelli's going to stink up the joint for another year, man are just wasting time at this point. Man are wasting time and they're not being ruthless enough, because man want to be sentimental to a player who's done well for one season. Yes, he's young and he has talent, but if you want to win, you got to be a little bit more ruthless. And I think that's what Arsenal are looking to do. I'm not saying they're not going to do it. I mean, that's what they're looking to do, man. So it's all about balance, in my opinion. I think players that aren't being spoken about, like Matheus Cunha, I think he's someone who deserves to make a step up. I think he's a striker who is probably of that mold where you kind of have to be good at football, but you need about 12 to 15 goals in you as well, kind of thing. He fits that bill perfectly, but no one really talks about him. I don't know, man.
They need to watch out on Saka as well, you know. I think that's one player to look out for. I think he's been producing, but the over-reliance on him from Arteta.
Yeah, 100%.
Like, you're going to run into the ground. You need to improve the depth option there seriously and sort that out next season, because all it takes is like one injury for Saka, and then them goals and assists that he's been scoring, it's like, where's the production coming from now? Apart from like Odegaard, there's other players, of course, but he's a massive part to it. So I think Arsenal, pretty much, if you're not going for a striker, go for 2 wide players and make sure it's sorted out there, because Saka and Martinelli, for different reasons, you need to improve the depth there, and maybe even the starting 11, especially on the left.
Yeah, facts. Guys, nearly 1.2k in the building. We've only got 257 likes. That is crazy. Guys, smash the like button. It's free to do so, and it helps the channel. If you don't know where it is, it's at the bottom of your screen, and it looks like that. Please hit that like button. There's some news coming.
Oh, your guy, Omari Foreskin. He's signed for another team, innit?
Yeah, Monza. I'm fair play to him though, man. You know what I mean? Fair play to go to another country. I rate English players that go to different countries, innit, and explore. You know what I mean? Like, I think Hudson-Odoi did it. I think Balogun's done it.
Reece Nelson
did it. You know, Sancho. Like, yo, man, go abroad, man. Like, it's not the all MB staying in the Premier League.
Marcus Edwards as well.
Yeah. So fair play, man. Like Monza, I know they've, you know what I mean, they do a couple of stuff in the league, you know what I mean. I think they're newly promoted last couple of years. So yeah, man, fair play to him, innit? You know what I mean? I think he'll tear it up over there, man. Italian league, he scored 8 to 10 goals in there, bro. You'll get into some next pedestal. So I think for me, fair play to him, man. I mean, hopefully he shines over there, man. But I was gonna move on to this link here, man. I don't know why people are putting "Give Me Sport" as a source, yo. I keep saying to you, man, Give Me Sport is not a source, man. Please, guys, like, it ain't go on right now.
Use it as a source at this point.
Man. People need to relax, man.
Trust me, source. Trust me.
Yeah, trust me, bro.
Trust me, bro. That's that.
I mean, man, it's gone quiet on the Olise a little bit, man. It's nothing's gonna materialize right now. Do you know what I mean? It's still quiet, man. It's still, you know, I think for me, this one should ideally got done before the Euros, possibly. You know what I mean? If
he got done during the Euros, he's not going.
Yeah, but there's no rush, though, bro. There ain't no rush for him. What's the rush? You get me? Man, when they're patting themselves and that, there's no rush, bro. Trust me.
The rush should be from Chelsea's side, because Man United can't give a project until they decide what manager they have.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's
True.
true.
True that.
What you said about him? You
What?
said that it works differently with this release clause. So I don't know for what reason, but apparently clubs need to speak to Palace before they speak to Olise. Normally, he said it's the other way around. So there's complications even in the release clause. And then from the Palace side of things, of course, they're not all seeing stuff, but it seems like there isn't any talks that's pretty much begun yet. So we're pretty much comfortable.
I've heard we're closer than United, but I don't know if that really means anything or if it's just a case because United don't know who their next coach is. That's why we're closer.
Yeah.
It might be something like that. It might be that we're closer in talks. There's been rumors he prefers to stay in London. We got his brother in the academy, so that might be a factor.
The brother in
It's a
the
bit
academy
cool
thing
right
is the one that's like, you know, it's funny, man. Like,
Yeah,
they're
if I'm
using that
Chelsea, I'm waving his brother's contract in front of him. Like, do you want your bro to make it? You better be
I'll be
signing.
real with you. I said this last
Bro.
time as well. I don't think he's leaving still, man. I don't think he's leaving. Not in this window. Next summer, yeah, but I still don't think he's leaving this
You
summer.
really believe that, do you? Innit? You're not having it, bro. From last week,
No,
you
it's
just-
not,
you
bro.
don't-
You're talking about Palace. We are so stubborn when it comes down to it. We run it. We want to run
stubborn,
it.
but you do end up releasing them, though. You know what I mean? You
I
might be
can't see
stubborn,
him
but
staying
You
again,
guys
bro.
have a release clause on this time. That's
Yeah,
the
but then it's
difference.
complicated. Like, it's not. Some people are saying Champions League. Some people are saying, oh, they have to speak to Palace before. Like, it's not as straightforward. Like, Palace will do everything in their power, and we want to run it up for another year. From the Palace side of things, he seems happy. Like, there's no.
Yeah,
like,
I've heard Elise say like don't necessarily like he's not really pushing for the move. He could
Exactly,
happily
yeah.
stay for
He's
another
not.
year, yeah.
He's not. And Eze is the same as well. And the case is right now, that's why we're trying to bring in players a bit earlier. Like, we want to show a bit of ambition next year to see what we can do. And then next summer they'll go. It's just this summer, unless it's like a City or someone, you know.
I actually
that's
get it.
doing
You lot are
ambition.
cooking with Glasner and everything. Like there's
And that's
something.
the
building.
biggest thing about it. That's why I'm confident. I don't think he's going to be leaving. I'll be very surprised. It's not even copium, man. Trust me. I
No,
don't
I actually
really
see it. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if he did stay. I wouldn't be too shocked.
Let's see.
He shouldn't stay. It would be a surprise. He should stay. He should not for sure. But
I think
Yo,
he's
I'm
got
saying,
Chelsea personally.
what's the point in staying another seat? I don't know, man. Still down to
I'll
him.
be honest.
we saw it last summer. We
It's
saw
not
it
just
last
them.
summer. You can
It's
say
I
that
think
Palace
Isak
missed
as well.
whatever, but
I think Isak should push for a move. He's wasting his time. I think he's wasting his time.
So,
Bro.
hold on. Should I get Lee?
Bro, I didn't start. I
Here we
think
go.
No, I didn't even hear you, bro. I heard. So I heard. Isak. Why is Isak wasting his time, bro?
because Newcastle ain't going nowhere, bro.
How do you know that, though, bruv? Why not?
Bro,
I'm not progressing, bro. From where we're coming from.
you don't have them. You don't have the type of money that is going to be able to accelerate your project to the point where you can surpass any of the teams that are going to be challenging in the
I'll
next
give it
probably 2 to 3 seasons. So by the time
max.
by the time Isak is 26, 27, he's then going to start to have a possible title challenge on being in Europe. After that, you then look at, having to continuously do it. The likelihood of him being able to sustain Newcastle in a position to propel them forward is very slim, because you've got Chelsea, who are just spending money, and they are spending recklessly, but they might have a little bit of a project going on there. You then got Arsenal, who have obviously got a project going on.
They're progressing as well.
Yeah, they're doing
Newcastle, because you got Man United, who are seemingly getting their stuff together, and Man City. Listen, we don't know how long that carousel is going to go with Pep, so that's 4 teams already that you have to try and pass. So I just think that Isak is wasting his time, the same way how I think that Olise is wasting his time. I think
I don't think he's
it's a waste of time, though.
no, but hold on. Let me just come back to Lee. Yeah? No, if Lee said this, maybe obviously I'm a Newcastle fan in it, so I'm not going to be biased in it. But if man was saying this probably next season, like this time next season in the summer, I probably have no arguments at all in it. I can only hope, bro, in it, because I'm not going to sit here and chat shit. I think Isak is just getting better and better and better, bro. I saw what he done for Sweden the other day. He's taking the piss, bro.
What's your plan though now, Specs? Like, what do you do? Where do Newcastle see themselves? Because I heard so much mad talk, like, title race in about 4 or 5 years. You know what I mean? You're now 3 years. How long's it been since they got you? 3 years, is it?
No, it's not 3 years, brother. It will come up to 3 years. Come up next season, yeah.
Yeah, 3 years now. Season. You know what I mean? You got to the Champions League, which is great.
Well, obviously the FFP has obviously took a supposedly a big say in how we're trying to do things. But like I said, we are still progressing. Maybe not to, as Lee would probably allude to lack of Isak or Bruno's levels. Because I do think Isak right now is a regular Champions League player. He should be doing that. So should Bruno, etc. You know what I'm saying? But I just feel like give him another season and see where we're going, innit? That's what I would say, innit? But I hear what Lee was saying. He's like, F all that, bruv. Come now to the so-called big boys, the big 6. But, bro, we're trying, innit, bro, innit? Just give one more season and see how it goes. It's not always been on the other side, bro.
As a footballer, you got to think,
right?
If he's
on a personal.
He's 25. He's now in a position where he's in the prime years. 25, 27, yeah. In terms of course, he can play till 32 at the top level. But I'm just talking about he is primed. He should be playing every game, no minutes, not getting subbed at all. 25 to 27, 28 at a push. These are years that he should now be authority, leading a team to a position of, winning silverware, winning stuff like that. I just think that what the hell is the point wasting another year? I get it from your point of view as a Newcastle fan. Yeah, give us another year, see what we can do, see where we can go. But for himself, I'm saying he's wasting his time. I think he's wasting his time. And do you know what? Sorry, I kept saying Olise. I actually meant Eze, not Olise, because Eze is older, isn't it? That is what I say, not Olise. But I think those 2 players specifically, bro, like I think they need to get a move on with their careers, but like wasting their time at Crystal Palace.
Would you say the same thing if Newcastle qualified for the Champions League this year? Would you have the same mindset now?
Yes, because Isak's got the quality and the level to propel his team to win trophies. So getting a team to top 4 isn't going to be a success for him. And he could easily slot into Man United.
Any team, bro.
He can go to Man United and do exactly the same thing. So what's the point? And get more money. Get way more money. So what is the point? And then with that becomes more exposure, more contracts, more everything that will come for it. And
let me ask you a question though. What about
Saliba? People start saying, why stay at
Saliba?
You can go to Real Madrid. I'm not saying that we're the biggest and baddest team in the world. Of course, it will happen. I know there's a tier above in terms of the types of clubs there are in the world. But I'm just sitting there saying, you look at Crystal Palace, Eze, Olise, they 100% should be thinking right now. Why shouldn't I?
They could be thinking that. They could be thinking that. And also, I don't think it's as straightforward as they put it out to be. Because I mean, they could join another club and not get minutes, especially with Eze. I think Olise he will, but Eze, you know, if it ends up joining Arsenal, is Eze starting week in, week out, as you say? If he joins City, is he starting week in, week out? It doesn't have to be Arsenal. He's not. Exactly, he's not.
It doesn't have to be Arsenal, but if he goes to, I don't know, if Olise.
Well, he wanted to go to Tottenham. What's the point?
No. I'm just saying to you. I'm sure as a.
Where's Eze going? Go on.
As a Crystal Palace fan, I'm just saying to you, I'm sure you
we
can.
Want Eze too, to be honest.
I'm sure you can understand if there was a.
Where are you gonna fit Eze?
Yeah, if there was a clear position for him in a team, he will go.
Yeah, really left winger though, Lewis. I wouldn't use him left wing in it. I'll use him more as like an inside type of forward / cam rather than out wide. But yeah, you can cut in from there, I guess. But yeah, for me, it just depends on where they're going, and I think that's the biggest thing. Eze, I mean, Tottenham have been twerking for Eze, but
Tottenham. Yeah. I said it earlier on. I would, if I'm any, I think the most obvious two signings for Spurs is Eze / Olise, one of the two, and I think Tony. But if I'm them two players, there's not a chance in hell I'm going to that club. I just think that they're gonna, they'll be fighting for the same things that we've always been fighting for, and they won't get anywhere. I honestly don't see the point of them going to Spurs. I don't see any real clarity in terms of them winning anything. But listen, that might be just with an Arsenal hat on, but I don't see the point. I agree with not going to Spurs, but I do think there are other clubs that you can go to, and I think there's a possibility for them to make a huge difference. I really do. I think those three players specifically, Isak, Olise, and Eze, it's no disrespect. It's just what it is.
What about this player that was meant to be rumored to go Arsenal as well? This Douglas Luiz, man, because I don't know about you lot, but this is a wild deal, yeah. Juventus are closing in on Douglas Luiz, Weston McKennie, Samuel Illing Jr., and a 20 million fee, as Aston Villa has revealed. Personal terms for all players now discussed. You know what? That financial fair play thing, man, bro, it's a madness, man. You get me? But they had to sell. But Weston McKennie is dead, bro. He's dead player, man.
20
million plus these two players.
And apparently City have a 20% set-on clause, so take away 20% of that, and that's euros as well. That's not even in pounds.
What?
So let me get the link about the City one. I saw it. I think it was
City have a really what? Nah, it can't be, man.
Wait, Douglas Luiz is City Academy?
Yeah. They got him from somewhere anyway. Yeah, they probably got him when he was young.
No, they've got a sell-on clause. That's what they've got. Not a
sell-on clause. Yeah, it's a sell-on clause.
Sell-on clause.
Yeah, sell-on clause. Yeah. So they don't have a cut in the deal, or else 20 million. They're getting nothing. Aston Villa. Do you know what I mean?
20% sell-on clause. Yeah. So.
20
million is nothing, anyways. I don't understand it. I don't get how a player like this, who was rated 60 to 80 mil. Has all of a sudden is leaving for 20 mil euro. Like, to me, there's some, I don't know. I can't believe this. Like, there's something going on. I just can't. It doesn't make any sense to sell it for that cheap. It doesn't. Like, what's going on?
It's got to be because they're complying with them.
Yeah, but they're still selling for more. Surely someone would want Douglas Luiz for more than 20 million euros. Like, it's nothing.
Yeah.
What's going on? I mean,
if they get Gallagher.
It doesn't, the whole thing just doesn't make sense to me, especially when you're in the Champions League as well. I get you have to sell, but you sell for the right price. You don't sell for this. This is just a robbery, bro. This ain't a sale. They're just coming and grabbing them off him. That's what it is. Yeah.
I think, like I said to you, man, maybe, Douglas Luiz, he might want to go Juventus as well. It's a big club, but it's a historic club. They've also got Motta as new manager, new era, new vibe. Do you get it? Like, so in that regards, he's probably thinking he's got a better chance over there. So,
any other Prem team might be after him? No?
I thought Arsenal would have been after him, or Liverpool maybe.
It's a dusty move. He's been linked with multiple Premier League clubs, man. Multiple Premier League clubs. I think I don't look at many midfields and go, oh yeah, he's not going to feature, or I think maybe he wants to be the main man. Maybe there's something there where at Juventus he's going to be the main guy in it. You know what I'm saying? He's going to be the main guy. There has to be something behind this because how old is Douglas Luiz now? Is he 26?
25, 26, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, he's probably got 2 big moves left in a minute.
He's 26, yeah. He just turned 26. Just turned 26.
Yeah. Like, what confuses me is that, like, I think just staying at Villa might have been a better move. It's probably a better move than going Juventus. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, Juventus are in a massive rebuild right now. No one's really talking about them in the conversation for the league over there. But they're doing all right. You know what I'm saying? They're kind of trying to get back to where they were. So maybe this is the first part of Juventus moving. But I feel like seeing Villa comply after one of their highest finishes in God knows how long, it doesn't really make much sense. Unless they've got someone coming in and the guys in the swap, because the guys in the swap, they don't move the needle, as you guys have said.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
But I think even if you look at it, I don't know if it's player driven, but it goes back to what I was saying about the players from Palace and Isak. Maybe the player just thinks, you know, I've done all I can do at Aston Villa. I don't know what everyone's going to expect, but I can guarantee what's going to happen. The season prediction is going to come, and everybody's going to say Aston Villa are going to have a poor season because they're in Europe. He probably might be thinking to himself, you know what? I've done as much as I can do. Let me get myself out of there. I've pushed myself. I've pushed the club forward.
Yep.
Let me move myself to a club where it's a bit more established. There's a bit more rotation. And that's no disrespect to Aston Villa because Aston Villa, they're a European Championship team.
There's no problem with
We're
talking about finances. We're talking about that's the thing. The problem with the 2 players that they're getting and the money that they're getting.
On paper, Juve are massive, innit? So I get the on paper thing, but we can't act like now like Juve are the flavor of the month because they're not.
Yeah, they're not.
It could be a personal thing, bro. It could be anything, bro. It could be wages, it could be personal, bro. Lifestyle, who knows, bro? I
think it's something away from ball. I mean, people are misquoting me, kind of saying I think Juve are dead and there's some small club. That's not the point. I'm talking about Douglas Luiz. And
it's a new project, though. It's a new project, and that's where he's probably thinking.
Who's club as well? Who's club, bro? Who's club? You get me?
Yeah, maybe win the league over there. I don't know, but also, but he's wanted to leave Aston Villa for a while. Do you know what I mean, man? So, I mean, that Illich Jr., former Chelsea player, isn't it? Like, he used to be in the academy for Chelsea. Do you know what I mean? So
another one.
I don't know, man. They're on a similar, like Juventus at the moment, right now, on a similar level to Atalanta, innit? They're at a similar level to Atalanta, and that to me, I just feel like Douglas Luiz, on probably the moves he probably could have made, he's been linked to move back to City in recent seasons. He's been linked to Arsenal. He's been linked to Liverpool. There's probably somehow a link to Chelsea in there somewhere. I just think there's definitely opportunities there in the Premier League for him. But if he maybe he might find football in Serie A probably easier. A player like him, again, he's supremely talented. So we just have to see, really.
Yeah, 100%, man, 100%. Guys, keep getting these likes up, man. I don't know how many likes we're on right now. There was last time it was 330, but please let's get it to 500 likes. What's happening in Liverpool? Any transfers? Liverpool? Luis Diaz is gonna stay. Do you know what I mean? Like, what's the latest in Liverpool, man? It's a bit quiet, a bit quiet around.
Yeah, it's quiet over here, man. Obviously, Diaz coming out saying that he's happy to stay at Liverpool.
Why are you laughing? Why are you laughing? Why is he laughing?
I don't know. He employs Martinelli, so I don't know why he's laughing.
Listen, I'm just happy for Liverpool, innit, man? They're keeping them players. They're keeping it.
Yeah, when's this slot getting announced as well? By the way, like, is it like unveiled?
It's already been.
No, but I don't think it's not been unveiled though. What's
no interview?
That'll be on pre-season though, won't it? Same as March.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I'd probably say after the Euros, maybe, to be fair, and after the Euros and
yeah, but you don't do that, man. You don't care.
You go into pre-season before the Euros ends, so it'll be like early July.
Yeah, probably.
Just come in silently, man, and leave silently. He'll be. It's fine.
Wow.
Yes.
Imagine he does better than Arteta, man. Imagine he does better than Arteta.
Hey, don't say that. Don't upset the holy grail of Arsenal Football Club. That ain't 1 night in house. Don't upset the holy grail.
Listen. When you go, I tell you, I promise you now. When
you league before Arteta, that's crazy.
Listen, man. When you keep players like Diaz and Szoboszlai, you've got no chance. You've got zero. I can promise you, my bottom dollar. I can predict it now. you've got zero chance. Zero.
Jeez.
Zero.
That's fully,
That's
as
a
I
bit
said,
harsh. Bloody hell.
going by silverware of your manager. I don't think you know.
Listen. I don't talk about. I don't want to talk about that. We're talking about the league. Someone just said finishing above Arsenal. I'm just saying, when you've got somebody in Szoboszlai in your squad being a functional, first team player, and Diaz, you've got zero chance. Zero.
That's absolutely fine. And there's
That's
actually
mad.
24 other players in the first team squad. By the way, not just and of course, Lee, as I said, bro, 21 years, G. So if we're talking about actual metric of counting,
21, 30.
Then the data speaks, innit?
21, 30 semantics, brother. When we get
bro,
to
that's why I say self-awareness, bro. Just have
if
some
we get to
self-awareness.
30, then I will be humble. But until that moment, calm. Calm.
What's it saying?
30, you know.
Then yeah. But for now, let's calm down.
21 isn't something to be celebrated. I'm just gonna say that.
Listen, and you're back up to what? Is it 4 now? So you started your cycle again. So we're here. We'll wait.
That's cool. Has your cycle began?
Listen. I'm just saying you've started your cycle again.
Hey, your cycle began. Yeah,
I'm just saying, innit? I'm happy to say, like, I know we finished above you. So
we got man like Diaz as a rapper
now.
Yeah.
Man.
I mean,
but generally,
rapping in that.
Yeah, look it, bro. Come on, man. VVS Diaz, man.
It's crazy.
VVS Lucho.
And then I see Reece James in that mopping on the floor and that. You not seen that as well? It's crazy, man.
Wait, what?
Reece James doing the mopping and that. You not seen that?
He cannot have a bad game next season,
bro. If he has a bad game next season, he is actually finished,
bro.
Yeah, he's finished.
He's finished, bro. Honestly,
that's
full out stink.
No way.
No, what's that, bro?
That's in LA, LA, some brand in it, some brand, man.
What is that real, bro? No.
Yeah, man. He's modeling.
You man, we need football back, Off season is killing our people.
Fuck, what's going on? Come on, man.
No bad games. That picture.
But you know what it is though, man. He's got to keep moving. He's got the fat gene, man. Anytime he sits down, he just starts putting on weight. So he's got to keep moving.
Bro. He's got to
keep them calories. He gets that little podge. He gets that little podge every so often. So he's got
to stay active. Fucking up.
Yeah, he's got to keep them calories up, man. You know what they say.
Whatever keeps him fit, innit?
10K steps a day, right?
Whatever keeps him fit, man. If you gotta take a couple side jobs, I hear it.
No, but Lewis, I'm always here for the Reece James slander, but I just needed him to be in this England squad, innit? So I'm on your side, man. He should have definitely been in that England squad.
Oh no, I'm glad he's not in the squad. Keep him fit.
Yeah. Keep it away, man.
I hear it from that perspective, but he needed
club football, man. Club football over English football, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Never.
We do need ball though. Like, I don't know, man. There's other whispers. Eze was loosely linked not too long ago, a couple of days ago, which was interesting to hear because I thought.
What do Liverpool actually need though when you deep it? Like, what do they need?
Think, bro, we definitely need another forward. Like, because obviously, I would get rid of Darwin Núñez. The club probably won't. Like, I would be open to selling Diaz. The club, probably
he's
won't.
so awkward, man.
I'd actually be open to selling Jota as well, but the club probably won't.
Did he bag a hat trick the other day, bro? For Uruguay, Núñez, Darwin. Did he bag a hat trick the other day? For Uruguay.
Did you see the hat trick?
No, I ain't seen it. I'm so boxing. I ain't seen it.
Check this. This is probably the best thing Darwin. This is one of the best things Darwin's done. Yeah, he's a prick. That kid's a prick, man.
Yeah, that's one of the best things Darwin's done, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, like we definitely need another midfielder. We need a left-sided centre back. We need a left back as well because it looks like Joe Gomez is being linked away as well. So there's definitely things we need to like address in the team. I think 4 signings probably needed. 3 signings will probably happen, or for maybe what? 2 even.
4 signings for what? Like, what do you want next season?
No, I said so. We definitely need another left winger, in my opinion, or another one more forward. We need another midfielder because Thiago's gone. We need another centre back because Matip's gone, And obviously, Konate's fitness and Joe Gomez's fitness is not something that can be trusted long term. And of course, I think we need another left back as well, because obviously Robbo's aging.
What's the aim months for next season for you? Like, what would you have?
I'd say the aim. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and go Liverpool to challenge next season, because I'm not stupid. We're not gonna challenge next season. You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna challenge next season. As simple as that. I think as long as we stay in the top 4, I don't want to be dwindling on the edge of top 4. As long as we comfortably stay in the top 4, and we should definitely bring in another trophy, because I want to keep that as a regular thing.
I like that.
You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. I still think, because we have the reason why I think there shouldn't be too much of a decline is because it's looking like we're keeping the better players, in it. I say looking like because it's not 100%. They haven't signed their contracts yet, but it's looking like the Van Dijk, Salahs, and the Trents aren't going anywhere as of now. So if those guys stay, then I don't think there's a massive excuse to drop off the face of the planet. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see my team having a season like Chelsea, having a season like United. There's a minimum level I think this team should be at. And even though we brought in a new manager, these players still have fundamentals and tactical know-how to get the job done, even though the environment is changing in upstairs. You know what I'm saying? So I'd like to challenge for the league, but I don't think we have the credentials to keep up with City and Arsenal at this moment in time. But
Who's the second team?
What?
Who was the second team you said?
City and Arsenal.
Oh, okay.
Do you first for my validation?
Listen, I just didn't know. I just wanted to make sure it was clear. You know, I didn't know.
Do you yearn for my validation?
Yeah, listen, man. I just wanted to make it sure it was clear, but I'm glad
you must yearn for my validation. Clearly, that's fine. Seek validation, avoid expectation. You'll tell me, you know what I'm saying. You still want your manager here.
Yeah, Lee's happy to finish second, man. That's why he's happy.
I'm happy. Listen, you know this thing. You're here for a good time, not a long time.
No, Said, we're just happy to be there.
Listen, I am. I'm happy to be there, man. Let's go.
Here's your trophy of validation, brother.
I'm here, man. Listen. I hope I can get Gallagher signed in so he can be the part of the trophy lift as well. Hopefully,
I hope so too.
15 million.
Yeah, I still think we're the third best team in the league. So I think that's where we are at the moment. You got to remember, Chelsea are obviously resetting. Manchester United could have a new manager as well. So just because we have a new manager, there's no excuse for us to fall off the face of the planet. I think we will drop off a bit, but not as much as I think people think. So
don't sleep on Slot.
Resigning.
Don't sleep. No, I'm not sleeping on Slot. I didn't even say Slot was shit.
Not you, incredible, bro. I'm saying, man, trust you, bro, man. Anyway,
yeah, respect. I just think it's cheeky that United fans have laughed at Slot. Yeah, man. Chelsea fans had the audacity to hackle and cackle when they went and got a championship manager. And the other guys, when they were linked to fucking Thomas the Frank Engine and them man there. When I saw their list come out,
shout out Thomas the Tank Engine. What a show.
The fucking cheek of these, man.
I grew up on that. That's why I'm a Chelsea fan.
United do the we're linked to everyone. We're linked to everyone. They love putting their dick on the table. And I've still not seen nothing. I've still not seen nothing in terms of manager movement. Whoa. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to accept the reality of the Southgate train. They don't want to accept the reality of that.
The reality is that there's no grounds to that. It's just banter, innit? It's just bantering. This Southgate thing's a banter, man.
You keep thinking that, bro.
Yeah, man.
And as I thought it was taken.
It better be, just know it better fucking be De Zerbi a rope. You better get De Zerbi a rope.
Yeah, we will, man. Don't worry. You know what I'm saying?
You'll be here.
I've already put it on the line. If we get Southgate, I've given £1,000 to charity. So you know what I mean? I know it's not going to happen, man. So I put
by the way, I'm not saying.
On the line. Yeah.
By the way, I'm not saying the championship manager bad manager. Just don't laugh at my appointment, then go appoint Enzo. You see what I'm saying? It's just self-awareness. And then tell me it's fine. We'll give Enzo time and see what he brings.
You laughed at Slot.
Come on, man.
There were Chelsea fans who wanted Slot.
I didn't hear that one.
Oh, Chelsea fans on the timeline who wanted Slot over Poch.
Maybe we should stop timelines for the day, Lewis. Maybe we should stop.
I don't think Slot's going to be. I know.
Maybe
I like to take the mic, but I don't think Slot's going to be terrible. I don't think the Maresca guy is going to be, terrible. I don't think any of the managers are going to be bad. Honestly, I've said it. I don't think Southgate's going to be bad. I think he's a good stopgap. I honestly don't think he's going to be that bad. I think that's what Man United need at the moment. I don't think he's going to be a long-term option, but I think for what you man need right now, I think he's a good option. 2 years, and then he goes, and then you get the manager.
I don't think the fans are. I think it'll be toxic. Just from them appointing him, I see from Man United's point of view, the fans, I can't see them. One bad result, bro. I kind of see it being mad.
Let me tell you one thing as well. Yeah, you got to always remember, bro. Everybody talks about Arteta online, bro. I go to the game. Arsenal fans, we sing his name to the heavens. There won't be anybody in that stadium that will beat Southgate out. It won't. I just know it, because the realization is the people in the stadium are the ones.
But you will have a vote of confidence.
They're a bit different, though. Still, I noticed that.
When you're in the ground, you're there
different. I know
everyone who's
exactly.
Because unless it's something crazy.
Regardless of your opinions of individuals at the time, you want them to do well when you go into the ground.
Listen, Pochettino was. How long was he at Spurs? What, 6 years? And when he went to Chelsea, rapturous praise when he started off. I think was it Liverpool, your first game at home. Cheering him on when you played Spurs, cheering him on. It won't be like that, man. I think Southgate can come in. He can unify the dressing room. I honestly, Saeed, I was right with Ten Hag. Listen to me. I was right.
Bro, you said a lot of stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Sometimes it'll be good, sometimes it'll be shit, man. You know what I mean?
He's a good stopgap. He's a good
stopgap. It's not a good stopgap, man, when you can go and get De Zerbi. You know what I mean? And he's there available. And we can move forward from that, man.
I think
allow him, man.
I think De Zerbi is a good manager, but I just don't know if I wouldn't trust him to lead you to the promised land of, really a project.
Exactly.
No, you're right.
Get out of here, man.
Southgate, but I just don't know if there's a guarantee. Just like the strikers, there's not a guarantee this is the guy other than Isak.
Yeah, but there's risk levels. There's risk levels.
No. Listen, I do, but I'm saying, do you trust him to the point where I'm like, do you know what? Yes, this is the guy that's going to take us 5 years. This is the guy.
If that's the two options, De Zerbi makes so much.
No, but I think
Southgate is such an overrated manager. With the English,
see the landscape. We've seen, and you know what? Fair play. Listen, we wanted Southgate. Well, not me, but people wanted Southgate to make the changes in the England team. He dropped certain players. He did certain things. People, he's starting to learn from his mistakes. Every tournament, he's got better. So I just think, look, let's see how.
8 years, bro. 8 years.
Okay, fine.
I think with his last tournament, probably, I think he's just like, fuck it, I'm going to change up.
I'm not disagreeing with anything you say, bro. I'm not sitting here saying he's the best thing since sliced bread, but I'm just saying to you, if you look at the managers right now, there's nobody with a name, there's nobody with any charisma, there's nobody that I can sit here and say.
There's better managers out there than Southgate. Hold
on a minute. You know what it is, though?
Never the answer.
I think there's the managers out there now are potentials in it, and it's risk management in it. It's like Arsenal. We don't know if he's going to completely do well. Like nobody knew Arteta. They gambled on Arteta. Now they gamble on Maresca. Eddie Howe's probably a good choice. He's a good manager, credible. Glasner, he did stuff over there, but Premier League's a different kettle of fish. So every manager's a gamble nowadays. It's just how you treat it and what style of football you want. What do you call it? Ineos. What's that? Ineos are looking for head coaches, or now clubs are looking for head coaches. So this is the name of the game now, man. Look how many there is hardly a manager now out there. Okay,
that was my point. So I'm saying Southgate can come in. He will bring everybody the unity back. What he did with England, he will make everybody harmonious. He'll be a manager that's for the owners for the time being. Until in 2 years' time, you get your manager. You get your manager that come in and do whatever.
You know what? You might as well keep Ten Hag, bro. Just keep Ten Hag. Fuck it. Keep Ten Hag.
Listen, the reason why you can't keep Ten Hag is for one reason and one reason only. The guy finished with minus goal difference. To me, that is the biggest crime.
You think Southgate's going to be amazing? Like he's
he's not deep. But I'm just saying to you, I would rather I'll rather the devil you know than the devil you don't. So De Zerbi, I think he's a good manager. I'm not too sure if I see Man United and
you're big Man United. We're talking about big Man United. You go and find other managers. If it's not De Zerbi, there's
Man United are in such a mess. Yeah, Man United are in such a mess with everything, with the squad, with the owners, with the stadium, with the training. Everything's a mess. Bro, I don't even feel like you want a guy that comes in right now and takes everything. I think you want somebody to take the licks for a bit. He can come in and do what he needs to do. I think
We've been taking licks. We've been taking licks, man.
No, you're right, but you're at this. Listen, the word you're not going to want to use, but you're at the start of this new program with your owners and is it Barada? Is it Barada?
Yeah, Barada.
Yeah, Barada, and the other
Jason
the guy
Wilcox.
that you're getting from Newcastle, whatever his name is.
Yeah.
I really do think you take whatever it is that you're going to take right now. You get to the point where you know what, you can finish fourth, finish fifth, settle your squad, know who you are, and then you move forward. So I agree, 100%. D, you're 100% right. Do not think I'm sitting there saying he's going to take you to the next level. He's not. But I just don't know if De Zerbi's that guy. I don't know if Amarin's that guy. I think let's just see if they can give themselves a bit more credibility for Man United, who are one of the biggest clubs in the world. Then you move forward.
But don't you think? You see how they're changing all that whole thing at the top with Man United? Like this summer, they're gonna try and pop a refresh, get Ashworth in and all that, get some of the injured players back and etc. You don't think create that whole new thing at the top where Ten Hag can just literally concentrate on coaching? You wouldn't give him another chance? You don't think he could try and run something at all, or you might complete dismissing him, regardless of change?
Bro. When you finish with minus goal difference after 38 games, you don't deserve any chance. No chance. No more. I said this from last year. There's no chance. And Saeed tried to fight me. I said this. Get rid of this guy. He's not good. Please.
Yeah, no, that's what we're hoping for, innit? You know what I mean? We're still waiting, innit? Like this. I think for me, it'll get done by Friday. You know, it's got to be done by Friday because that's when the Euros starting it. And I don't want to be talking about.
It
does.
Yeah, you still got July. Pre-season doesn't
No. They know July, man. I want to watch Euros in peace. I want to watch Euros in
when
peace.
you see how Southgate does, maybe Southgate.
Oh shit!
No, don't let him do this. No, don't let him do this. Have you not, bro? I know you, man. If you're not subscribed and your notification bell is not on this channel, hit that notification bell right now, and you will see at least once every week and a half, Ten Hag sacking imminent. You keep seeing it, and it hasn't happened. It hasn't. I saw it before the FA Cup final.
Bro, he ain't going nowhere. Bro, he ain't going nowhere. I don't think he's going nowhere, bro.
We got him, man. Because you got to remember, bro, the Euros is happening. The Euros is happening.
Your manager's working on Friday.
I said manager's working, you know.
He's working on Friday. How do you?
Bro, he's logistically not possible to go and get right now, man. It's logically not correct as well. This guy's got a whole England squad to manage. By the time the group stage is finished, we're looking at start of July. Then he's got to take a little break. We got pre-season to look forward to, man. So,
Ten Hag,
you know what I mean? I've worked it out. Sorry?
Ten Hag didn't take a break when he came from Ajax. He literally,
he didn't have to. He didn't have but he didn't have the whole Euros to sort out. You know what I'm saying? He got the job. He got the job in April anyway. So he got the job before the season had finished.
Why didn't you get Glasner? Why didn't you try and take Glasner? Take Glasner, innit?
Oh, they won 100 million for him, man. They won 100 million for him.
That's what they landed still. You've been running up bare foolishness today. You need to calm down, bro.
That's a Glasner, you know.
I think Grizz, man. What if Glasner's shout at Grizz? If Glasner's so good, why don't you try and take Glasner?
Well, they can't.
I wouldn't mind Glasner.
They can't.
Why can't they?
Bayern Munich tried it.
Who said they can't take him? Who said?
Bayern Munich,
I reckon next summer.
United ain't getting him either.
Next summer, man, let him cook.
Too early, man.
All right, what's the release clause? What's the release clause for?
Why don't they take Arteta?
Bro, listen. If you want to win,
this ain't real Ferdinand, man.
You don't want to take Arteta, man, because he's not going to win, right? So don't take him. Take Glasner.
Well, to be fair, yeah, you're right. Glasner's won something. Arteta hasn't.
Arsenal don't win anything next year, man. Arsenal
actually won a European trophy.
Listen. If Arsenal don't get a trophy next year, man, you ain't going to be talking like this, you know.
Yeah.
You ain't going to be talking like this. You need to be demanding Arteta out if you don't win a trophy next year. That's what you need to be doing.
Listen, man. Listen, don't worry.
Next year, if they,
are you not hearing this? Cup fourth round again.
Exactly. You don't need to be calling out the manager if you don't win a trophy next year.
Listen. Everybody's going to be calling out everybody next season. It's cool. Don't worry.
No, not even. Arsenal fans act like you only compete in the Prem. There's a Champs, there's a Carabao Cup, there's an FA Cup, but you seem to ignore that every single time.
Don't say champs. That's not their language.
Champs.
That's not their language.
They are in it. That's what I'm saying.
Don't worry.
2 times in 2 years, man. It's crazy, man. Arsenal in the Champions League don't feel right, does it, man? You know what I mean? But they're there,
Listen,
innit?
man.
When I said they don't feel right, no, sorry, let's not go that far.
Nah,
They
true.
You know what I mean? But it's true, man. No
That's
error
how
Champions League. It's crazy.
A couple, a semi-final, a nice little final. Like we done it. Yeah, we're coming. We're
Wow.
coming.
When did the final
We'll
happen?
make
By
the
the way,
final.
tell him again.
Watch.
Listen, man. No, listen. The Champions League.
You got as many trophies as us, bro. Yeah,
Listen, the Champions League.
Wow.
The Champions League is on the way, man. But for now, don't worry. We're coming for the Prem. We're going for.
Let's get a Carabao Cup.
Participation award, you know.
I just happy to be there.
Coming for the Prem.
To be there.
Lee, what's your thing? What's your like aspirations for next season? What needs to happen? Just I'm just taking some
Listen,
notes.
well, trophies, man. Trophies is as every
No,
year.
specifics, brother. Specifics.
Trophies, man. Trophies, bro.
You can go in the Carabao and whatever. Like, I need specifics,
bro. Trophies.
Bro, but there's like you can win a Carabao, win a Champions League. What trophy are you trying to win? Are you now? What's going on?
He's not going to answer you, bro.
Drake didn't mention any trophies, so just trophies. Trophies is the name of the game, right? That's what keeps you in the job.
No. Don't tell me trophies is the name of the game after you man glorified second place.
Listen, that's what I'm trying to say. Like,
Titles in that.
Trophies, man. Any trophy is a trophy. Is a
Big up this one.
Keep
Man. Igal will never forget this, man. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, man.
Keep the ball rolling, man. Trophies, any trophies.
Lee Broski, like
this season. Yo, is that Emirates Cup? Is that on this season, by the way? Is that on for Arsenal this season?
They ain't got a community
it wasn't
shield,
going to be, but yes, it is because of,
what's the fixtures? I want to know. What's the fixtures
No
like?
community shield.
Yeah, no
So I
community
gotta
shield.
lift up something.
Yeah, we'll win that. We'll win that Super Cup, the English Super Cup, as they call it. You know what I mean?
Is that what you
haven't answered my question.
That's what Bav said. That's what Bav said. Go on.
Oh, is that what you called it?
Yeah, that's what Bav's called it anyway. But yeah, go ahead,
listen,
go ahead.
Babs is a legend.
No, I was saying, Lee's not answering my question, bro. Again, it's
What
like
do you mean?
seek validation, but avoid expectation.
Hold on. I just said to you, trophies. I said
Tell him
trophies.
again. Tell him again.
I said trophies. That's an answer.
Tell him again.
What do you mean trophies, bro? What is trophies?
Trophies,
Let
man.
me know
Which
what
trophies?
specific.
Which trophies
Do you want top four and a cup? Do you want to go for the big two, the Prem or the champs?
Listen,
I need
there is no
specifics.
big two in England. Any trophy is a trophy. So trophies, man.
See, this is what we're doing.
There's three trophies. There's three trophies.
I had a better season than you this season. I had a better season. So did you.
There's three trophies. So like you just gotta kind of like see where I'm going, innit?
So why were you laughing at me for winning the Carabao?
Huh?
Why were you man laughing at me for winning the Carabao?
Who was laughing?
He was laughing at me.
I'm just listen, man. I just said, come on, man. Trophies. Any trophy is a trophy.
Yeah, no, you got to go for trophies, man.
Yeah, man. Any trophy, bro. Any trophy right now.
I think even like I think teams like Palace and now Newcastle got to start in for trophies, man. Little Carabao Cups here and there.
Nah,
do you know what I mean?
we will next year.
Yeah, we've been trying that, bro. Well, last season we tried that, lost to Man United. We're trying, bro. We're progressing. We're trying. We've got the Champions League. We're trying, innit? You get me, bro? We're thereabouts, bro. Don't sleep on us anyway. You get me? Don't sleep on teams like us. You feel me? You know, we're about the top 6 elite in the same old and Arsenal and Liverpool.
Shit, man. You know
All right, bro. I love it, bro. I love it, bro.
It was World War
I love it, bro.
Bro, I'm telling you now. I think Newcastle might be the biggest kind of disappointment, man, in the last 20 years, man. Out of you know what I mean? Like, not really won a trophy in the last 20 years.
When was your last trophy? When was
the last trophy? Was I don't know. You know, when was the last trophy?
1969, bro. 1969.
1969. Yeah. Oh my God, bro.
Nah, you're taking the piss.
That's the last major trophy. That's the last major trophy. The Fed Cup.
When you got promoted, did you not win the league?
Yeah, won the championship twice. Yeah, but I said major. The match about major trophy.
Yeah, we don't count that.
We could run you a little champ. We couldn't give you that.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. It's a trophy anyway.
Man said when he was born, you know, that's crazy, man. But
No.
for me, it's one of them.
We won the championship with Chris Hughton. I won the championship. Hey, bro, you better come up who you want. You get me? By the way, I'm here to represent, yeah?
So you won the championship.
Wait, hold on. Bro, I ain't seen Newcastle with a major trophy yet in my life, bro. You get me? But, yeah, we won a championship, bro, under Chris Hughton. Then we got relegated again. Won the under relegated. Hey, man, you know what?
If it helps, there's some Arsenal fans who have never seen that as well. So
there you go, bro. And Lewis, you know what, bro? It's all good, you know, because like I'm not saying I'm relying on just the money thing, But trust me, this FFP and this PSR thing, it will simmer down a bit, bruv. You get me? And Man City may not win that. Man City may not win that case against the Premier League, but it will shake up something, bro. And in times, bro, you're gonna start seeing certain things, bro. So you man milk it in now. Newcastle will rise, bro, and you know that.
I didn't
coming.
say 1969 though. That is funny. That is actually I can't really know.
1969.
But I just didn't. When you know what it is, Specs? You said don't sleep on us. They said 1969. I just like bro, we've been sleeping, man.
Bro, we've been sleeping, man.
Man not taking it 1969 though. Man not taking that in, fam.
Yeah, that is crazy.
That is funny. Them two.
I think it's bad because you've had heritage players. I remember, you had all Shearer and you had all like Cliver and all them and there, like so. I think for you guys, it's a bit peak because you've had a few decent squads. Obviously, Colin Moore and all that. You've had a few squads that you could, you could have won things, but obviously,
it's messed up, man. Obviously, in the Keegan days, bro, we were just about, as his motto said, just outscore the others. It nearly worked. We had a 12-point lead, and in those days, yeah, when I was young, innit? As a kid, when I thought, no, I'm gonna be different, innit? I was put Newcastle, then obviously Shearer came. That was it for me. You get me? The whole Euro '96, blah blah blah. But I generally thought back then, I thought that was it. Newcastle will be that team like Man United where they're winning. But it weren't to be, bro. But I wouldn't change it for no one. It's a new era. We'll see where it goes, innit? I wouldn't change it for no one. But I'm that guy from North London, Tottenham, bro. That wear my shirt loud and clear. Feel me?
Bro, you man could have been like flipping Chelsea and that, bro. We've seen man rise and be one of the greatest in this century, innit? Like Lewis will tell you, bro. Man had a, you think Lewis was fucking around in the Screwfix era. In the Screwfix era and that. In the Screwfix with Michael Dubry and that.
Yeah, Chelsea had a foundation before Abramovich came in. I think Chelsea were a cool team. They had
a little something. They had a little something.
More than a something, bro. They had a little team in Germany.
Bro, someone said
it can happen for anyone, innit?
Someone said freaky ass 69 God.
Mate, oh my god.
You lot are taking a piss, man.
Don't sleep on Newcastle, bro. Don't sleep on them. Like, we're going to build around the likes of Bruno, Botman, and the Isaacs. Them ain't going nowhere, bro.
One game a week will suit you lot next season.
That's what I'm saying. I actually think they're going to benefit from it a lot, Newcastle. One game a week.
Bro, I heard that. Look at
Villa, bro. Dickhead in charge injuring half our team, but you guys will take full advantage of it.
Bro, look, anyway, I don't talk about it. I'm still vexed at Man United. How they want. Anyway.
Newcastle.
Listen, let me get these super chats in before we wrap up, man. That calls Gallagher dog baller, but calls Palmer average.
Listen, man,
that's crazy. By the way,
sign him up, bro. Sign him up.
Mr. Link says Monks.
I'd say Gallagher has good passing, but Palmer don't. That's disappointing.
Yeah.
So what was that one? That didn't get.
Yeah, this was saying Monks validation is a trophy for Arsenal fans.
Oh, listen, right. I didn't say it, man.
Yeah. Jiba Football says Duran covers the weakness of Jackson with shooting and aerial ability. Goodly, ball when talking about Gallagher. If you know, you know.
Please. Where's he from? Where's ZAR? Where's that from?
That's South Africa.
Oh, bloody hell. What an idiot.
I mean, he called you. Listen, he gave you props, though. Goodly, ball. But we're talking about Gallagher.
Oh, hold on. Oh, yeah. Shout out.
Wait.
1 million you're cussing him out. You are shameless, bro. I swear down, bro.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I read.
That is too funny, bro.
You're killing me. Emmanuel says they want to keep Eric Ten Hag. Southgate is just a smoke screen. And 9 players in the combined 11 Madrid is wild. Yeah, for real, man.
That's crazy.
That will go down in history, man. The history books, man. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, man. He's concussed, man. You know what I mean? On goal there. I can't believe that. Somebody's clipped out, man.
I didn't even see the rest of it, bro. I didn't see the rest.
No, you didn't see it.
Where's he from? Fucking idiot.
Man's head was gone.
Listen. You know what? Actually, I'm going to South Africa in December, so I'll back me up, man.
Okay, where you going? Johannesburg or Cape Town.
No, Cape Town.
Cape Town is mad. You make sure you know what I mean. Like you've got people around you, man.
Yeah, man. Let's go, man. Let's have a good time. So, here's my security. Who is it? Was it Jebba? You're my security, brother.
Yeah, big up, man. Big up. I need to go to South Africa as well, man. Beautiful country, man. You know what I mean? The people in South Africa, I met some people in Kenya last summer. Bro, they're lit, man. So big up to South Africans in the chat, man.
Let's have a good time, bro. Let's have a good time.
Yeah, man. Definitely. But listen, people, we're going to wrap it up here. Guys, get the likes up. We're currently on 454 likes. We had 1.2K in here for a hot minute, man. So we should be on more likes. So if you've not done it already, thumbs up button right now. Subscribe to
1,000 likes or Ten Hag stays in next week.
But there you go, man. So please, guys.
Hey, people are not going to be liking it. It depends on who you're asking now.
Bro, listen.
Depends on who you're asking now.
Yeah.
1,000 likes or Potts joins your club.
Yeah, there you go, man. So guys, hit the like button. 468 likes, so get them up. Big up D, man. Love for coming on, man. By next week, we could have some situations right now.
Yeah,
I'll
be in DR, but yeah, man, I'll be checking in.
Let me 2 more Brazilians by next week.
I'll be checking in.
Come on, Turkey. Next week.
Hey, don't even talk about Turkey, bro. We're not getting into that chat, man. Turkey's finished,
bro. You must.
Hey,
you must,
bro. We never. So why would we must? Like, no, we never. We're the only country I think in the world to finish third in the World Cup and never be in the World Cup ever again. We're just buying. We've never entered the World Cup ever since then. It's weird.
That's a little bit dusty.
Yeah, come on.
Let's see, man. You are from Real Madrid. We got
come on
players there, but yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, man. Defo. Make sure you check it out. Big up to Specs as always, man. Love for coming on, man.
Come on, bro. Each and every time, man. Big up to everyone on the panel and people that's watching, man. Hit them likes, sub, etc., etc. Feel me?
Yeah, man. Come on, you already know, man. Big up to Carefree Lewis each and every time.
Come on, G. Let's hope we got 2 more Brazilians signed up by next week. Up the Chelsea.
Come on. Big up Gudeli as always, man.
Listen, shout out Scotland, man. Friday, we kick it off. Beating Germany. Let's go, man.
Come on, there you go. And also, big up Monts. We're going to redirect to Monts now. Big up, let them know what you got coming up, man.
Yeah, man, just some more, stuff on news. Obviously, we'll be talking about, a little bit about the striker market as well. We'll talk about Man United, talk about Chelsea, talk about Sesko as well. So, yeah, just the main parts of the news. But also, we have our Euros draw, where, of course, the Big Six Banterman then will be putting the badge down for the Euros. And we will be adopting temporarily a international team. So yes, you might see some of the Arsenal boys screaming and supporting someone like Van Dijk. I might have France and I might be shouting for Saliba. You probably can't, but yeah, you never know. You know what I'm saying?
You never know.
Man, tune into that one, man.
Yeah, tune in, man. Big up to everyone. I'll be back later on tonight, 10 p.m. We talk on the United news and whatnot. So yeah, man. See you lot at 10 p.m.
Southgate in, mate. Let's go.
Listen, man, you need to chill out, man.
We'll see Southgate next week.
Listen, like the video. We're out. Peace.